se sjoen se aika lälsi kirvap se hoon. Ja jos lämä ämla väl gettä så det usko. Så äm så det blir ämla vileksjo. Så det ämla skavja där att skolan där moni haitsit så är det som piensa näkte. Mulla skolan dyr mantke. Tällä oli skola, the main school så är we were up school i tärna lachtida. Träck lauli St. John Church. Akari guida that he high school eller Wrangell Institute de haben de åka skolan går ana upp skolan går så hela olay går de samma det då både skolan går numt band de har båtar så bara som det så jag kan alla så team det liksom alls up will settle the daughter Google border of school we and he home to was qada som the khalinda zaman no we ni up the man no we as he's always no you expand call the board that's gone so we lecture gone not the
You sound real good.
Och det är så näkla är i skolan där i högskolan och del World War II. Där i 3 years lika åt att i shoulders. Där är det good like some moments the guerra del pan la port that no you these Shm'algyack där går wala max horn no you the no you the wala wala horn that skån då la max jag det vi ät eller sport så det är så näkta i så election nu går det nu är ban bort kan inte lupp det går inte som det crew så väl det ska I'm low I'm so like that. He next to the eye, that he clap for the school. That legs is gone, so you will live soft the hell. The living dollar habits gone. Well, that all book. Marysville, they will one knock out. Ämla väldigt gärna så det vill jag Shm'algyack. Så ämstra vill jag också den vill jag Shm'algyack. Vilken är man på det Shm'algyack. Det är inte gott gärna kan det gå la göra. Så det är så ämla väl. Genom det han alla dem som många. Ska. Ni går mulzom eller så Shm'algyack mulzom så ni det är kan det namn går dem så och i namn de på upp det klä och det och one Well, one get it some to clay. Ut quask yot and you all the way that. These some house, near an house some organ, the messen the ship near the call like you, the aunt did them like you, the ship near, so that's stoolie, yeah. So that's the hook on. And the on where it's going, it's about going now. Water going, so. Like you're some organ, that the mortar can in the school. Yeah. Well, and the I want to I'll never got going, it was on.
Okay, what were you telling us? What were you saying?
Well, I was born in Ketchikan when William Duncan died in 1918. And then my dad was a carpenter, that's why we moved to Ketchikan. He had a job with William Duncan in Ketchikan, and he lost that when William Duncan died.
Yeah.
Some other people ran the town that, you know how the politics, I guess.
Exactly.
So anyway, he lost his job, and we moved here, and he got a job here right away. He's a good carpenter, and that's where we grew up here. And then when we used to fish, he used to have his own seine boat, and I used to go with him when I was old enough. But when I was still pretty young, he used to take us down to Duke Island, they call it, the island south of Annette Island.
Yeah.
It's a big island too. They call it Lachgay.
Oh.
That's why I should have said it when I was talking to him, but maybe I remember now. Yeah, he built a little cabin down there to live in, and a smokehouse, and we salted. He salted fish and salted deer meat, and we smoked some. And we smoked some fish. And my mother and my oldest sister picked berries, and they jarred them, you know, salmon berries, blueberries, red huckleberries, all that. We had quite a few, I remember, when we filled up a little boat and we came back to Ketchikan here, ready to go to school. And then we put all that stuff away. It was salted in barrels, so fish, it was deer meat, and there were no freezers some days. So everything had to be salted.
How'd they keep the berries?
They were jarred.
Jarred?
They were able to jar them.
Oh.
And let's see, where was I now?
Let's see, you guys used to go to Duke Island in the
Oh
summer.
yeah, when we came back to here to go to school, we put everything away, then we enrolled. Sometimes we miss a month of school just to make sure we get our food supply in.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, so that was more important, I guess. So that's, but we were trying to make up for it somehow. But that was my life when I was young here in Ketchikan. We used to have basketball teams. Like when I went to Wrangell Institute after I went to school here when I was younger, in the Dearmont School, and then the main school, and then the Wrangell Institute. And I liked Wrangell Institute real well, especially the last year. I didn't want to leave there. And we enjoyed, each other. So it was just like a big family after a while.
That's what it sounds like.
It was just fun to move.
It sounds wonderful.
Especially when we started making those trips on the boat.
Oh.
School boats. We had two
you guys
boats.
had a boat?
The school had two boats.
Now what kind of trips, what were the boats for?
Traveling.
Oh.
Little yachts, like.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I ran one of them. We used to go to Juneau, Una and Goon, Cape, Heidelberg.
I don't know why I thought you guys all just jumped on an airplane.
No,
we had to
by
boat.
All done by boat.
Oh, that's what it is.
Institute number 1 and Institute number 2.
Oh, great.
Yeah, there was 2 boats. We used to go together.
That's great. And the students, did they let the students run the boats?
Yeah, we had to run the boats.
Oh,
Students.
that's great.
Mm.
That's just wonderful. That's really practical. It's.
And we used to have a chorus too.
Oh.
Mr. Bird was a
Oh.
superintendent over there, and he was a real good choir leader, chorus.
Yeah.
And we used to travel around too with the women, girls, and boys
Oh,
in the
boy.
springtime.
Boy.
We used to travel around and sing different places.
Yeah.
We sing here and then go to Heidelberg
Oh,
and
that's just great.
all over. Yeah, we used to have a real
Oh.
nice chorus.
Oh.
I enjoyed singing that time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, especially in a chorus. It's always
Mhm.
fun with a
Yeah.
crowd of people and nice music. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wonderful. Now, was there a band in the school at Wrangell? Did they have a band?
In Wrangell?
Yeah, did they have a
Not a regular
instruments?
band. It's an
Oh.
orchestra, like
Oh.
this is dance band. you call
Yeah.
it.
Oh, a dance band. Okay.
We had some real good musicians there.
Oh.
And guys especially from Kodiak and up that way.
Yeah.
Oh, they can play the banjo.
Now, what kind of music did you guys play?
Oh, we jitterbug.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds wonderful. No wonder you
That's
like
when
this.
jitterbug just first started out, I guess.
Yeah.
We didn't really take it back.
Well, that
until
was
quite
pretty.
then.
Now, compared to today's dancing, I don't think there's that was very fast-paced dancing.
Yeah.
And very fast-paced
Oh,
music.
you have to know
It
what
was-
you're doing.
yeah,
Both parties have to know what they're doing.
You can
Yeah.
break your
You can't
toes or
just
ankles.
sit
Yeah.
around like they're doing now.
Oh no, I've seen people
No.
do flips over each other. It's very acrobatic.
Yes. Oh, when you really go, you can go to that.
Yeah.
As long as you keep time.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
do
and it was
anything
just,
you want.
and it was
keep
just
time.
so fast. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that was pretty hot stuff, even compared to today. The
Mhm.
jitterbug. Yeah,
Mhm.
and that kind of music. It was
Mhm.
such a fast pace. Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder. No,
Yeah.
that would just be perfect for a
Yeah.
teenager.
Then I went in the army, like I tell.
Oh.
During the World War II,
Oh.
I was on a crash boat. They call a rescue boat.
Uh-huh.
When the down flyers come down, and we have to pick up the body, or if somebody dead, we go out
Mhm.
and pick up what's left.
Yeah. Retrieval kind of. Huh?
Mhm.
Now, was that in Alaska or? where
Yes,
did you
in
serve?
Alaska, up
Oh.
in Adak is where we were
Oh, you
serving.
were up there. Oh.
And then, then after I got out of the army, then I went back fishing with my dad, and
Yeah.
I finally took over his boat after a while, and
What was his
Got
boat?
no-
What was the name of his boat?
Lady Alice.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember visiting Uncle Oscar, and he was working with you or
All the
for you?
time. Oscar
Yeah.
was one of my crew all the
Yeah.
time.
And I remember there was the Lady Alice, and there was the Lady Noreen.
Yeah, that's our
And I
attendant.
remember him telling about going down around the Panama Canal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded like that was a bit of an adventure.
yeah.
Yeah.
We factory,
Now, where
we
did
got
you get
into
that
trouble.
boat from?
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Oh, okay. I was wondering now, if they went through the Panama Canal, where did they ever get that boat from? Where did it come from? Yeah. Oh, boy. Now, was that the first time you've been that far back east?
Yeah, we
Wow.
had to go down there and get the boat ready. When we bought it, it was kind of run down, like. But it was a good boat. It was what I wanted for tendering people.
Yeah.
We really fixed it up, painted it up,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and it came around.
Wow. So that must have been a pretty different culture, that Biloxi, Mississippi, huh?
Yeah.
Than
Well,
than Southeast Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long were you in the World War II in the army there?
3 years.
3 years. Oh. And then you took over your dad's boat.
Hmm.
Did you run your dad's boat for a long time, or?
Yeah, I started running it after, and then I took over altogether after a while.
Oh my goodness.
In fact, I bought it from him when he retired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot of fishing around here in the wintertime, herring fishing.
Oh.
And we did real good, but there's no more herring now.
No.
Yeah, I think
It's an endangered species, huh?
Yeah, they really
Almost. It's getting pretty spooky out there.
are. Yeah, the pulp mill took them all, I think.
You think so?
Mhm. We used to be full in that bay all the time. That's their stopping point.
Oh, I didn't know.
You know, when they go through the channel here, they go in, they swing in there. A lot of them die, and what's left come back out to keep it going. Getting fewer and fewer every year.
Exactly, yeah.
Pretty soon there's not much left.
Yeah, and they discharge some pollution into the area.
Yeah.
So that
yeah.
doesn't make it good for the new eggs.
Mhm.
Just they've got polluted gravel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was down there where the fish come up. People will cast for silvers, and there's a coating over the gravel and the seaweed that's very gritty. And I've never seen anything like that on the other beaches. And I think it's some kind of discharge from the pulp mill. Yeah. Yeah. You're right about that's not a healthy place for anything to grow. Yeah. My goodness. What
Well,
else did you say? What else did you say on the in Tsimshian?
Well, that's it. After I got older, I gave my heart to the Lord. And my wife and I both gave our hearts to the Lord in Seattle when we lived there for 5 years. And that's how I became a Christian. We both became a Christian at the same time.
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
And,
it's a new life, huh?
no, it's been a change to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a party guy, you know.
Yeah.
You think you find happiness through partying, but that's not
No.
That's not it.
That's a big giant trick.
it. Yeah, that's the old devil's lie.
Yeah, that's right. It's,
Yeah.
Everybody's
So,
gets sidetracked that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're serving the Lord, and gave me a woman that'll help me
Yeah.
if I make the right decisions. He even told me that.
My goodness.
Spoke to me.
Oh, you had, yeah.
So
Was that through a dream?
no,
Or
he spoke to me
He spoke to you, yeah.
inside of me.
inside of you?
You can just hear it inside of me.
Oh.
Didn't I give you a woman to help you make the right decisions? I said, Amen, Lord. I was wondering about a long time, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't really know it until after, not too long ago, before we moved over here.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to move here, but after you got me something to do in the jail, I go to the jails now and give my testimony to the prisoners there, and play a real good tape for them.
Oh, that's good.
And once a week I do that.
Oh.
And a lot of them getting saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them
Well,
getting
you
saved.
have a lot to teach through your life experience. Everybody, can benefit, especially when you tell your life experience, through honesty and just the true, your true experience. That is a pretty powerful educational tool for everybody in any state of mind. Yeah. Because anymore today in this society, people don't hear too much truth.
Yeah.
So when they hear it, it's a real jewel.
Especially on TV.
Exactly, that's right, that TV, yeah. It's a different kind of reality that everybody's kind of muddling through here, yeah. But that's wonderful, yeah. So you enjoy being able to go up to the jail and
Oh
help out
yeah, I
with
look
people?
forward to that now.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good to see those guys change.
Exactly, yeah.
A lot of them think they got no hope when they're in there,
Yeah,
But after they found out Jesus can forgive them,
yes.
and they can become a new creation.
Yeah.
Help somebody else out in
Open it.
need.
The Lord opens your eyes. That when He opened my eyes, I saw, look back and see what the devil was doing there.
Yeah.
Way back in my young days. Only wish that I knew the Lord when I was
That's
really
right.
fishing, like when I had my fishing boat, when I was seining.
Yeah.
That would have been really good. The way He does things is tremendous, the way
Exactly.
He guides you.
Yeah.
But I didn't know Him until I was 61.
Oh.
61 years old without the Lord.
Yeah.
But then that's going to show you it is never too late.
No, never, ever, ever. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's wonderful. My feeling about Christianity is that, like I said, today in society, people don't see much truth through the media, through TV
No,
and the
our
radio.
government's corrupt.
Exactly, and all the morals are getting clouded. And with Christianity comes a really pure humanity. And like the people in the jails, a lot of people just don't feel like there's any hope, that there's like a shortage of goodness in anything in society. So yeah, with you know, the teachings is
Yeah, and the Lord says,
can only help.
never mind what happens here. The Lord says, fret none of these evildoers in the last days, because He's going to come and cut them off.
Yeah.
Just keep your eyes on Him, and He'll make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of things are going to happen here, but we're not supposed to worry about it.
Yeah, yeah.
The people that don't know worry about it, but I know what's coming already myself.
Yeah.
Of course, all the Christians know. You know what
Yeah.
the way the Antichrist is going to be coming soon.
Yeah.
You rule the world and make people work for nothing.
Boy, the times are strange in this world today. You know, with people are always saying they don't know what's going on with the weather and what's going on with now, you know, politics throughout the different countries.
It's all in the Bible. That the
Yeah.
weather, the pattern will change.
Exactly. Yeah.
In the
And a lot
last
of people
days.
say, "Well, just read your Bible and you'll see what's happening."
All according in there.
Mhm.
We're living right in the last days now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says in the Bible that when you see these things begin to come to pass, look up, your redemption draweth nigh. Is that what he said? See, they're happening now. It's these
Yeah.
things they're talking about.
Exactly.
See all these
Sure
bombings, you know, and all these floods, earthquakes,
Exactly. Yeah.
and fires, and everything, and crime.
Exactly. Even
It's time for him to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
I expect him anytime.
Yeah, it has the, you know, all the experts, geologists, and everybody, you know, stumped about what's happening with this planet. Yeah, yeah. So there we are. Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, it was nice to listen to you speaking Tsimshian. You sounded really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, and then here I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't know how to speak Tsimshian myself, but I like to hear it. I used to listen to it. I lived with my Uncle Oscar and Auntie Hannah and my mom in the old house on Stedman Street.
That's all
And
they
for-
use too.
That's all, you know, I never
Remember.
did understand what they were saying, but I heard it day in and day out,
Yeah.
and I missed the sound of it.
Yeah.
So when I hear it, I just love it. It reminds me. It's almost like security for my ears. Yeah, I just love to hear it. But this tape and the language is really going to help out the teaching and the teaching to put lesson plans together, and it's going to really benefit the younger generations. Yeah. So I thank you.
Okay.
I thank you. This is important. Important to, you know, to me and everybody. And I was kind of curious about the people who know how to speak it. The speakers, if they feel like there's any value in the Tsimshian language, something that's important inside of the language that could be passed on. Like, why is it important for the younger generations to learn it? Yeah, I was wondering if you have any insight on that.
Yeah, it's really falling away now. All the Tsimshians are married off to different, you know, people, white people,
Yeah,
right? Even
yeah,
different,
intermarriages, yeah.
you know, I mean, different,
We're
like,
not that
you know,
close
like
now.
Hainas and
Yeah,
Clinkers and Hainas
Yeah,
and all.
different nationalities and tribes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
different nationalities.
Yeah. We're not
So that's how they're
yeah.
losing it real fast.
Yeah, yeah.
There's only a very few that married Tsimshian, you know, old timers.
That's right. That's
and
pretty
that-
rare.
And their kids are
Mhm,
probably what's left of it there now.
mhm.
See, like my dad and mother, both Tsimshian, so we kind of kept it in.
Yeah, you're fortunate that way. Well, I think the younger generations, the reason that they kind of have this hunger and urge to learn the language is that they see something, or they feel that there's something inside the Tsimshian language that's too important to let dissolve, to let go away.
Yeah.
So it's almost an instinct. It's an instinct. For some reason, there's, you know, no answer for it, but there's this drive to try to learn it. Yeah, yeah. I wish that they had began language preservation projects like this 20 years ago, because like I said, out of 18 people that I called, I was only to get, now it's 8 people to agree to be interviewed. So we really are at the end of our, at the end of our rope as far as finding people who will be able to help.
I see.
Yeah. So we can see we're at the end of the tunnel. We
Yeah.
can see this is it. Yeah. Yeah. I know they talk that way, that, pretty soon the Tsimshian language will be gone, but it sounded like maybe 50 years in the future, not in 1996. Yeah. So we feel very urgent and anxious and desperate to preserve it.
Yeah, I received about 10 tapes of a guy talking Tsimshian, and he's preaching the Bible, out of the Bible.
Yeah.
And boy, he was good. I think his name was David Mason. And I had all those tapes Conrad had when I gave Conrad and Ryan one of them. And they wanted me to give them out to all those old timers in Middle Canton. So I did. I gave them all out. And I kept one, but I could never find where it went.
Oh, isn't
Boy,
that the way? Yeah, that sounds like my house. Yeah.
I bet you'd like to have one of those.
Oh, it just sounds wonderful. Now that
Well,
would be
maybe
a
Conrad-
wonderful.
maybe
yeah,
Conrad
I'll ask
knows where
Conrad
his is.
about it. Yeah.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, it sounds like a wonderful resource for language. Yeah.
This guy's a real good.
Who
You
is
really
he?
know.
Who is this?
He's an old timer from on the other side.
From Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. My goodness, that's a wonderful idea. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the interview. We're right at 1 hour here, so I'll stop the tape. Can you stop that one? Stop. Okay. Well, I think.